8 November 1942. 5 U.S. Navy aircraft carriers are not in the Pacific. They're just off the coast of Algeria, North Africa. They're going to participate in Operation Torch, the U.S. and Allied landings in French-occupied Algeria and Morocco. We'll be flying with U.S. Navy Squadron VF9, the Cats, flying off the USS Ranger. Our target is an airfield just south of Humphrey Bogart's Casablanca. We're on station, just approaching the coast of Vichy French-occupied Morocco. And the V French are not going along with the Allied war plan. So why take a chance? Our strategy is to open up a second front against the Africa Corps and catch them in a pincer movement from east to west. So the U.S. entry into the North African campaign will be through Algeria and then eastward through Tunisia. But our first obstacle is the French. And unfortunately, they stand in the way of the U.S. and British war plans. So we're in on a French airfield. A real controversial part of the war. All right, so we're in on the airbase's fuel stores and some AAA guns. We set some of the fuel stores ablaze. Trailing us is some RAF bombers from Gibraltar. You can see some dust kicking up on the airfield as French fighters are scrambling to take off. Our British bombers are on the mark. They just hit a row of parked aircraft. Our priority now is to neutralize these enemy fighters. We're going to roll in hot on one that's just taken off. We're coming in a little quick, so our plane is floating upwards. We miss a shot, but we pull back on the trigger and throttle back. Try to get a stable lineup. We score a hit. And one of our wingmen are cutting in this dance, so we're going to break off. We're going to try to engage another air threat. Right, an enemy aircraft just flew right over the top of us. We're going to match his move in an overhand loop. And the F4F Wildcat is just the plane to do it. Very maneuverable. And it's got 450 caliber guns in a 30 caliber world. All right, let's get lined up on the D520. Oh, he scored a big hit. You see those flashes are coming from our incendiary ammo. Our entire loadout is incendiaries. as they do quite a bit of damage when they hit an enemy aircraft. All right, let's go help out our wingman. Let's clear some sixes. Oh, we scored a hit at range. Enemy aircraft is smoking. But he's just not out of the war yet. He passes underneath. And we float over the top and continue the pursuit. He's really easy to trail with that smoke plume trailing him. More hits. Alright, the tracers just flew by way too close, so we broke off. Looks clear. More hits. All right, we're gonna break off. The fight's low, but we see a single contact pretty high. We're gonna keep eyes on it. So we don't get bounced by a fighter with altitude on us. Alright, we're gonna follow him and try to get an ID on him. Staying high. Alright, it's definitely a D520. He's dropping in. We're in a good position to convert our altitude to airspeed. Staying with them on the turn, pulling a lot of G's. You can hear that. Creaks in the airfield. We got hits all over them. All right, the airplane is definitely out of the war. Get out, man, get out. Oh, he just went in. All right, with the air threat gone, we're gonna line up on some ground targets. We spot a AAA position. We're gonna go nose up on it. We scored some hits, but those protective sandbags shielded the gun. All right, before we head back to the boat, we're gonna make a run on the parked aircraft on this side of the runway. And from the air, we can pick out a fuel truck. That's our main target. Good lineup. Oh, we set it ablaze. Good hits. All right, we're going to head back to the boat. We're going to close out this video with the gun camera. And we got really good lineups on the enemy aircraft. And those flashes you see from the gun hits are the result of the incendiary ammo. Here's a long-range hit. Cleared a Wingman 6. We also got really good lineups, very close point blanks, hard to miss. And the incendiary ammo is really good on ground targets, especially flammable ones. Well, guys, I hope you liked this video. It sure was fun to fly. Cliffs of Dover, still a great game, a lot of fun to play.